Good morning, everyone. My name is Pamela Onzo. I'm your lactation education consultant, and I'm going to talk to you about expression of milk. So what is expression of milk? Does any one of you have any idea what it is? So milk expression is a process of removing milk from your breast aside from baby feeding from them. So what are the reasons for milk expression? So one is for better milk production, as well as maintenance of your milk supply. And another thing, it helps relieve the engorgement, which is painful swelling of your breast. Milk expression also helps if the baby is not breastfeeding effectively, like for example, baby is still sleepy or not sucking effectively yet. It is also done if the breastfeeding parent is separated from baby, like for example, the baby is taken to the neonatal ICU. And also it is done if the breastfeeding parent is returning to work. So there are a couple of methods of milk expression. So one is through hand expression, like the photo here on the left. And then you can also use breast pumps. So there are several kinds of breast pumps, like here in the photos. There's a manual pump, single, double electric pumps. There are portable pumps, wireless pumps, and hospital-grade pumps. So now let me teach you on how to properly do hand expression. So here I have a photo of the breast and the structures inside. So here you will see the milk ducts. The milk ducts, this is where the milk passes through. And the structure here are called alveoli. This is where the milk is produced and milk is stored as well. So the important thing is make sure your fingers are not on the tip of your breast or the nipple. Okay, so I have a ball here to demonstrate to you. So for example, here's the nipple. So before you hand express, massage your breast first using the pads of your fingers, or you can use your knuckles also. So you massage before, and then put your index and thumb 1 to 2 inches away from your nipple, like so. And then you compress towards your chest and then roll forward gently. Make sure you're not pulling on your skin. Okay, gently compress like that. Okay, so let me pass the ball so that you guys can practice as well. Okay, so now let me teach you how to properly use the breast pump. So first, make sure you wash your hands, make sure the pump kit and tubings are clean, and then you lean forward to encourage milk flow, and then turn on your pump. It's recommended you use this slow setting first. And then if you're using a double pump for about 10 minutes. If you're using a single pump 5 minutes at each breast. And then after that, when you're done, you rinse, wash, and dry your pump parts. And then it's recommended that you sanitize your parts once a day by boiling the parts for about 5 minutes, or you can also use electric sanitizer, or there are also devices that you put in the microwave. And also keep a milk diary just to keep track on the times you pumped, and you can record how much milk you collected after pumping. So for additional tips, you can warm the flanges, or you can use warm compress on your breast, and then think about your baby by looking at your baby's photos, videos, and try to relax as well. You can listen to calming music, use aromatherapy, or you can ask your partner to massage your shoulders to help you relax. Okay, so let me teach you now how to properly store and handle your breast milk. So again, make sure your hands and your equipment are clean. Use clean food grade containers with lid or milk storage bags. Make sure they're BPA free. And then when you're done pumping, label your bags with the date you expressed, and then package your milk in serving sizes, about 2 to 4 ounces. And then when you're ready to feed baby, use your oldest milk first, And then it's important not to microwave your milk, because otherwise it will kill the antibodies. It may create hot spots also for your baby. So if you want it warm, you can put it in a bowl of warm water to thaw it. And also remember, milk can be served cold or at room temperature. So here's the guidelines on storing your breast milk. I got this from the CDC website. So if your newly expressed or pumped milk, it's good for up to 4 hours in room temperature. It's good for up to 4 days in the fridge, and it's good for about 6 to 12 months in the freezer. So now if, for example, you took milk from the freezer, your breast milk is good for 1 to 2 hours in room temperature. So your thawed breast milk is good for up to 1 day if you put it in the fridge. Then always remember not to refreeze the leftover milk. So your milk is good for up to 2 hours. So if there's leftover after 2 hours, just discard it to be safe for baby. Okay, so these are the important things to remember with hand expression. Does any one of you have any questions? Just let me know. Thank you all for listening.